you guys. It is currently 8:15 a.m. and I've been up since 6 this morning working. It's been kind of a chill morning. Just got off a meeting. I just thought, hey, why not vlog what it's like to work from home as an assistant editor, which is my job title for an advertising company. So I just figured, hey, why not just try to vlog or get as much as I can without breaking any rules in the contract that I signed. So we're just gonna get like a little bit of clips, like just a few clips into this video for today, because a lot of people have been wondering like what the hell it is that I do. So the company that I work for is actually not in the same state as I am in. So I am working from home for that reason, but there are times when I am on a specific project that is launching or that is bigger than the ones that we work on usually, and they're able to find it in their budget to fly me out to stay out there to work on the project. Lately, it's been a month long or 2 months long. It's different when I'm in office, which is rare because most of the time I've been working from home. Yeah, so far I'm not doing anything. I just did some stretching. I have my yoga mat here, which excuse the mess because it's just chaos right now. I mean, not as chaotic as it usually is, but it's been worse, but it's also not the best. But yeah, so right now we'll just see what else we can record for the day before I get really too busy. Okay, so first things first, first thing that I do when I wake up, I get ready for the day and take out my dog, come back, and I go straight onto my computer and check to see if there's any calendar invites for meetings for the morning. Because I am working East Coast hours, living on the West Coast. I always want to make sure that I'm like checking up on if anything was added last minute, because sometimes, you know, they work super early, and if they work super early and have a meeting super early, well, that means that I have to wake up super early. So I don't know why I put it that way, but that's like the easiest way for me to explain it right now, being that my brain is a little bit like wonky because I'm still kind of sleepy. As soon as I'm at my desk, I make sure that I'm logged on for the day onto Slack, making sure everyone knows that I'm available. I also then check in with the editor to see how things are going, what's the move for today, and just checking in with the producer and the editor that I'm assisting for. I check my emails, check the calendar invite. Also, it includes answering and looking at my personal emails, responding to emails of past interviews that I've had, follow-up emails with people that I had interviews with. It also includes going on LinkedIn, answering messages on LinkedIn, saying happy birthday to people, and also, because I am a freelancer, it also means looking for work at other places, things like that. That's usually the flow of how things work. So always making sure that I'm staying busy, because being a freelancer, it does get to the point where it's like, I need to always be looking for work. Like, I need a constant flow of income. That is what I try to focus on. That's usually how my mornings go. And then meanwhile, throughout the day, you want to make sure that you're staying on top of things and, you know, still checking your emails, because things shoot out to you midday. So like, for example, yesterday around 3, right after I got off work, I got an email from my voiceover coach, and she emailed me and said, hey, there's an audition for Hyatt. Can you submit this to me by noon tomorrow? And I knew that I would be working today, and I knew that sometimes it's hard to find those moments where I can have silence in the house. So I made sure to practice with my sister, who is great at acting, who's taken many acting classes, more than me. I made sure to go over my lines with her, look at the specs, and record it last night. So this morning I woke up, checked my emails for work, but because there was downtime, I was able to edit my audition, my voiceover audition, and submit that. So I just did that, and it's so cool because she just told me like, hey, great job. And I was like, oh my God. I love hearing that I did a great job on my voiceovers, because sometimes I feel like Am I gonna book it? Like, can I get this, please? It's pretty fun doing all of these things, especially being a freelancer. I feel like you're able to do much more. One thing that I always make sure that I have for any meetings as well is a notepad and a pen. So just to make sure that I am taking notes. I'm an old-fashioned girly. I don't like to take notes on my computer. I know there's the notes app. I know there's Google Docs. I just would rather write it down. I feel like I'm faster at it. I don't know. There's something about a pen and a pad that I just love. So yeah. And then if I have anything that is due for the day, any deadlines I have to hit, anything that I feel like I need to check off my list from yesterday. Sometimes the night before, I will make a list of things that I need to get done today for work. So I look at my list and make sure that, hey, is there anything that I need to be doing that I told the editor and producer that I would do? And I make sure that as soon as I log on, I hop right on it, because you just want to start your day early and get things done as soon as possible and as efficient as possible. So I swear by a good checklist. There's one thing that I have. It's this, everything is under control here. I'll take this off because I don't need this anymore. It's really cool because, like, I've had this for a long time, but I don't know if you guys can see it, if it focuses. There you go. Excuse my nails, but this is a cute checklist that I have where it has the dates, it has wellness check, my mood, meal tracker, drink up, affirmation that you can put for the day, anything that I need to check off for the day, and then also like important times, like if I have meetings the next day that I know for sure of, I'll make sure I put this down, so when I wake up in the morning I know, okay, I have a meeting at 2 p.m. today. I have to accomplish making a string out and sending it to the editor. So those are things that I try to make sure I write down the day before, so that in the morning when I'm exhausted, maybe not exhausted, but when I'm a little tired, a little too sleepy to function, I have a list to look at to get my brain refreshed. This is about to be my breakfast. Sometimes I go for apple cinnamon oatmeal, but Pop-Tarts today is what I'm feeling. Also gonna make some coffee. My sister is coming over to get some coffee because she needed some coffee. She ran out, so I'm gonna make some more because we don't have enough for both of my sisters. Let's make some more coffee, shall we? Good old-fashioned coffee maker. No Keurig here. We got the Tim Hortons, 100% Colombian ground coffee, dark medium. Pouring some water in. Okay. I have been drinking the pumpkin cream, the pumpkin spice cream, but honestly, it's been a little too much sometimes. Like, it's been too pumpkin-y. So I've been drinking hazelnut, but now I'm craving the pumpkin spice again. So hot. Drinking some of this. It's gonna be ice today. She's all snuggled up in her little corner. Hi, girl. Hi. Okay, now I have to get back to work because there's something that the editor needs me to pull footage for. So let's go. Okay, so I'm eating, but I have a meeting in like 10 minutes that just popped up on the schedule, so. Meeting time. Okay, so I just hopped on another meeting, and that lasted for about 2 hours, so I'm here again. Right now I have to search for some footage, so that's the cool part about my job, is that I get to search for awesome shit, and that's like the best thing, because you get to look at so many different videos, photos, images. Like if you have a specific thing that you're looking for to fit a specific type of mood or tone or style, I don't know, I like looking for footage. And me being someone who loves editing, I like looking and getting inspiration for how I want to shoot my next video, or how I want to capture an image differently, things to make sure that you have in your mind as references for later in the future when you do want to edit. Sometimes it can be a headache, not gonna lie, because there's specific things you can't find. I think it's just cool to be able to search and go down a rabbit hole to just find different things that are needed for the edit that we're working on. Yeah, I hope that I explained that good enough. If not, I'll make another video explaining more. You guys can ask me more questions if you want, and I would love to answer them in a Q&A. But for now, this is how I can best explain it while I'm working today. So I'm gonna get to looking for some awesome footage for the edit we're working on. Okay, he is handsome. Premiere, who is this guy? Cause I need his Insta, his Hinge profile, something. Cause he is so cute, he's making me blush. So stopping, because I always forget that I need to put on my glasses. My doctor told me, like, wear the blue light glasses. Is that what it's called? The blue light glasses? Whatever. So I have my blue light glasses here. I end up looking crazy, I know, but which makes me want to get like new ones. But I put these on because, as you can see the ring light, I put these on because it's just helpful. And when I don't put it on, I have a massive headache. So reminder, if you're editing, protect your eyes, because if you get headaches like me, it's just worth it. It's worth to just wear these glasses if you can remember. This and drinking water are my things that I just like always forget. I get so in the zone that I'm like, bro, take a break, stand up. Standing up too is another thing. That's one reason why, I'm like, where'd it go? That's one reason why, which I took off, I like putting on my Apple Watch, because it reminds me, bitch, stand up. It reminds me, like, stand up, because you've been sitting for like 3 hours now. That's not good. Like, go take a break, go pee, go take out your dog, go see the sun, go eat. I don't do it, but I need to remind myself. Sometimes it also helps to set reminders on your phone, like, okay, lunchtime, 12 o'clock. Okay, it's break time, 10 a.m. Go take a little break, go take a 15-minute break. It can get hard because you get so consumed in working, and because I love it so much, I'm like, I want to just, put out the best things and like give the best things and find the best things and help in the best way, easiest, fastest way as possible. But you also need to make sure to take care of yourself, which I try to remind myself, like, take care of yourself. Like, if you feel like overwhelmed, you feel like your back is hurting a little bit, you feel like you got a little bit of a migraine coming on, your mouth is a little dry, maybe you should take a break, stand up, take a sip of water, go pour a glass of water. Just that one simple action is so quick and easy to do. But breaking the flow of what I've been doing can be like the hardest thing for me. So I'm trying to find that balance of, okay, hold up, take care of yourself. I know you're gonna break that flow of looking for footage, but hey, take a break, stand up. When you get back, it'll be here. Go pee, drink some water, go see the sun on your patio, and make a nice meal for yourself to finally eat for the first time of the day at 2 p.m. It's bad, but I'm telling you, it's okay. Like, I'm okay. I'm still alive. I'm still happy. But yeah, making sure that I take care of myself is super, super important. A super important part of working from home, to be honest, because if you're working from home, you can get like caught up in, I can't make them feel like I'm not working. And I'm like, I'm working, y'all, I swear. gotta hop on another meeting, so here we go. It's so funny because like right before I hop on, I'm like, okay, let me just make sure like I'm situated, looking good. Got my background blurred out because it's chaos back there. Not really, but kinda. Okay, I'm gonna get up, take a break, and, you know, listen to myself, the advice that I just gave myself earlier, and take a break. So, see you guys when I get back. Hey, you guys, so I just made some soup before I have to hop on this meeting. I just wanted some lunch, so that's what I have here. Some good old-fashioned chicken noodle soup, Campbell's chicken noodle soup, and I'm just gonna eat this really quickly before I have to hop on this pretty big meeting. The other meetings before were more, not as big as this one. This one we're meeting with the CEO of the company to make sure that we're on track with everything that we're working on, and that's as much info as I can give. But I'm gonna eat this and then hop on to my last meeting of the day, I believe. It'll probably go until maybe 3:30. And then I'll be done for the day, and right after I'll just go straight to walking my dog. And I've kind of made it a thing now where I end work, go walk Aiko, and take my nephew on the walk with us. So we'll see if today he'll come with us too. He's so freaking cute and he just enjoys walking. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what the day brings. But for now, I'm gonna eat my soup. Okay, so I am off of that meeting now, and I am almost done for the day, which is awesome because I am getting a little sick of looking at the screen for so long. But yeah, I need to take out my dog before it gets too dark because daylight savings, when we feel back, I swear to you, this whole getting dark sooner and me working East Coast times, I'm like, this is, like, I need to go now. In an hour, it's gonna get dark. I also just need to go for a nice long walk. That would be nice. Just because I've been sitting, like I said, for most of the day, I would love to just stand and like get some fresh air and just get my body moving. So yeah, I am almost done for the day, and then I will probably see you guys when I walk my dog. So I just got off work, and right now I am walking Aiko because homegirl needs to go out. So that is what I'm doing right now, and I'll probably be walking for the next 40 minutes, maybe 30 because it's gonna get dark soon, so we'll see.